Her dog sniffed out her cancer months before her mammogram. How is that even possible? The incredible story when that woman and her dog join us next. There she is. Woo!
Thank you so much, Mike. Well, talk about a woman's best friend. Our next guest dog sniffed out her cancer months before her yearly mammogram. Here to tell us this incredible story is Susan Castriota. She's the author of a children's book series, Wilson's Wondrous Tales, and her life-saving dog, Bella. So you have two dogs. This is Bella. Wilson inspired the book, and we'll talk about Wilson in a minute. But first of all, I want to hear about how Bella detected your cancer.
Well, it was last summer, and every morning, she always sleeps at my feet, but in the morning she would come up and start poking this area of the breast, and it happened for about a week to 2 weeks, and I just kind of pushed her away, eventually pushed her away. And then I had my yearly mammogram in October, and that's when they said that they found something, and they did the biopsy. And when they did the biopsy, it was exactly the place that Bella had been poking.
Wow. Did your first thought go to Bella?
Yeah, the first thought was Bella, and also the first thought was, I think it is cancer, because I had had a biopsy 20 years prior, and it was not. But this time, I think with the Bella connection, I finally said, this is probably it.
What do doctors say about that? Do they hear of this often?
They do. They do. The oncologist said he gets several people a year that say that their dog sniffed their cancer.
How is that possible?
Well, the dogs smell, their sniff is 10,000 to 100,000 times stronger than ours. So I think what Bella is doing is, first of all, she knows my whole body, and she noticed a change, probably the cancer cells.
Right. So. And do they say that they do emit a toxic smell or a different type of smell than a regular cell would?
Yes, I believe they do.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So she has saved your life?
I believe so, yeah. And she was, I have 3 dogs, and all 3 of them were there throughout the whole cancer treatment.
But you, unlike a lot of women, we try to push, have your yearly mammogram after a certain age, and you've been very proactive about this.
Yes.
Thank goodness.
Absolutely, because if I had waited another year, it was a very aggressive cancer. It was invasive lobular carcinoma, which is the rarer of the cancers, and another year would have made a huge difference.
Wow, you had it last December. How are you doing now?
I'm doing very well, thank you. I'm doing a reconstruction, and I'm on a anti-estrogen regimen for about 5 years.
Okay, well, you look fabulous.
Thank you.
And your other, we do want to mention real quickly your book. It was inspired by your other dog, Wilson.
Yes.
What's the name of this book?
Well, the Wilson Gets Adopted was the first one, and then I have one on manners and bullying. And then the book inspired by Bella is Wilson and Bella's Big Apple Adventure.
Well, she is a beautiful dog, a Havanese. I love them. My best friend has a Havanese. They're such great dogs. Thanks so much. We wish you all the best. We're so happy for you.